so they can just, you know, they have the market is bigger. There is all the like the Tinders and other things. It's easier than ever. So yeah, people just kind of maybe sometimes it's kind of not that good when you don't want to change or don't want to try to fix things and you just kind of like up and go. But I think quite often that's a good thing to do. If anything, I've seen way more pain from people, you know, trying to fix something to get back again with someone than just, you know, letting it go and piecing out. That's like my friend literally still after divorce. That's been already like how many years? 3, 4 years? 3 years, I think. And it's he's still, you know, can't let it go. Kinda to must kinda, and that is also like something that kinda got better now because everyone is more financially independent sorta too. So that happens way more often now. So yeah, if anything, I think that's kinda fine. I think that is all kinda fine. It's just how it is, you know, just how it is. Things changing, just as like before. I'm pretty sure all this like love for life thing has never really worked, but you just kind of push through it anyway, because a divorce is not really need to go get a permission from church or something for that. There'll be shame for the whole family for the rest of your life, so we're not gonna go for that. That's see what I was say. Yeah, could be, could be. And then you also kind of get used to it already. Hey, Silk. The hello. Damn, son. Since yesterday still. It was already the morning one. Oh, one sec. Let's get it started. Just gonna go to bathroom and restart. One moment. Alright. Oh, whoop. There we go. Hey, window. The hello. How was that the room, eh? Again, going the social gym experience. I got me some banon. Oh, one sick. He's up prayer though. How we doing, man? Little bit over no one now. Mortal Kombat 40% already. And that's still too much. See some prayer say, yeah. Nice, nice. And some Dungeons and Dragons and something else today. Or something else today. Yes, see, so I say. Yeah, I know the feel. Had that in the swimming pool too. King of the Brugge? That sounds familiar. The Brugge troll, eh? Ah, yeah, I think I remember that. Somehow I do remember that. Like demo or something on next phase. Good thing we cleaned today. When the banana falling. Nice operator, nice. Sounds good, huh? Yes, yeah, that seems interesting. It seems interesting. Good reviews and pretty low price too, holy. Damn, 100% positive, eh? Insane. Insane. That's some interesting stuff. The beard then, I decided to check to see how it is. Now that I like dropped a bunch of weight, I decided to see how it is. To also drop some more from the face, you know. Guess alright, guess it's alright, still kinda weird though. Still kinda weird. United Penguin Kingdom out. Might give it a go. Might give it a go. Real good reviews too. Gotta build a penguin settlement. Maybe. This one I think I could give a go. Maybe next week. Post to Friday or something. Could be. Penguins are cool, but building wise seems exactly the same. I see. That is in general kind of, I feel like, the problem with a lot of tycoons. It's just like the environment and style and stuff changes, but mostly it's kind of, you know. I see bold. The uninvited guests. Moon case. Anchor's blockade. True, save true. A Cthulhu style 2D shooting game. Damn, the Cthulhu style. Game requires player to explore various mobs generated by the program, find and bring back equipment, and live in a base full of doomsday atmosphere. Explore the map, you see some strange things. Hold down. With all the modifications and stuff. The Quasimorph was like it was a little like chill. And the editing though did so already the zoomer transitions and all. Anyway, Jen. Gonna get everything shaking, blinking, moving. And the board blasters, just go in full mining mode there. Machine gun drill. I'm gonna get some giga mining going, let's see. Let's see what do I say. Gonna enjoy just playing the character creator then. A Steam Deck. Yeah, for Steam Deck, something like that sounds amazing. Good reviews still. Yeah, what is someone not happy with them? What seems to be not good? Crash my GPU drivers 3 times. Damn son. My game's too dank. Game's too dank. Constant spot of enemies that are drawn to you like a magnet isn't. They avoid the blocks like you have to. Playing Terraria, but the enemies don't have to adhere to the terrain. 10 years in the character creator, I see. Alrighty, Axe, alrighty. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. Yeah, gonna be peace in 2 hours, so... Not sure, not sure. A roguelite is boring, a roguelike is boring. Gets really freaking hard after the first 3 hours. I mean, mostly everyone's in the enjoyer. That's nice. Stolen Realm. A co-op turn-based RPG. Simultaneous turn-based. Dungeon crawling looter. Action RPG elements. Control up to 6 heroes solo or through online co-op. With the simultaneous turns. High fantasy, low poly world. That seems like something was in early access, probably. Yeah, 1.0 release, I see. Bug after bug, UI inconsistencies, lack of quality of life features. Hey, Corsadalo. How we doing? Focus on playing the roguelike mode, because there's different modes there too. Duelist of Eden. God, it's already like kind of third one probably that looks sort of like this. Like I played the prologue of the similar combat style one before that I did for sure. And I think even before that, that was already another one with exactly the same combat stuff. Only gets bad, huh? Build a deck and battle online in real-time action with rollback netcode. Ah, well, that's a twist that I haven't seen before, I guess. All right. So you actually do this in multiplayer. All right. That one is big then. By any chance, like just the multiplayer sort of version of other stuff? Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense now then, alright. Yeah, it was one step from Eden, that's where I saw it. And then you have the Duelist of Eden, alright. That's nice. So they just got like the gameplay loop of the main game and got it in multiplayer as a separate one. For a decent price too, why not? Seems good, huh? Keep open. Yeah, here's the EE stuff. Oh, look, the one complaining about all the EA games pushing it away from the new and trending is a new and trending now. Damn, son. There it is. It actually work. Let's see, what do I say? Is early access dead, Despergia? It's probably like a bunch of people commenting on that, or not exactly. First of all, whether they realize this or not, she's been really emotionally manipulative on social media. Damn, son. Oh yeah, that makes the game a bad, dude. Huh? Visual style inconsistent. Let's see what do I say. I mean, people do mostly like it though, so that's at least good, huh? A buggy gameplay leaves a lot to be desired, huh? It was a demo of that one, alright. As reviews didn't even hit 2 hours seem kinda sus. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's really sus. It's like a lot of like the cute and cozy games, they just get like, which one was it, Garden Life or something, right? You said that like Lyric played and just like kind of like flushed it really quick because it was boring as fuck. There's a lot of people I think kind of like that were like losing their shit over that one. It just kind of like has its own, you know, like niche there, sorta. That a lot of people, yeah. And then some people just kind of just like fucking flush it. Like the summer house, for example, yesterday. I mean, it's alrighty, but like, well, I mean, it also costs not that much at least, so that's kind of fine, right? It's just kind of, yeah, you just make this stuff. But 95% positive and everything, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because it's fun to mess around for a bit, and I guess for like $3 it's not too bad, but like, yeah. See, like I think in general, like a lot of those are like very niche. People in that niche, they probably do be enjoying that stuff. So why not? The Snufkin game out? Yeah, apparently that one is pretty good too. Apparently that one's pretty good. See, if you're into this kind of games, then for sure. All this like the Tweet Fiesta, I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there soon. Give the take on that one. Yeah, it seems like they like in general they cleared the strategies though, right? Or yeah, it's like they kind of like in general, I think. Oh no, they're still there. All right, they're still there. They just got lower there. All right. Oh, then in this tab you don't see it though. Actually, I wonder if Gibbon actually did some customization for the front page then. Because yeah, you can see them here still up. Let's see, Roger, let's see. Wait, three games in this section here? That's kind of weird, eh? Let's see. Oh yeah, the Death of a Wish. Yeah, they're contacting, but then kind of like so much to play. I was already like, nah, probably not. It looks like some ding shit though. It looks like some ding stuff with the art style. Let's see, Reggie, let's see. A Sigrid. This one do look a dink. There's a demo too. But yeah, probably not gonna do that one. Anti-paint. Action-packed roguelike shooter. Battle famous works of art and each level you beat becomes a masterpiece. Son. See, Regin, alright. And some dang shit right there. Got the Bob Ross still. It's like a browser game, I guess, in a way, yeah. Stylistically, sorta. Maybe it was at some point. Maybe at some point it was, Stellar Settler Space Base Builder. Space Base City Builder, a colony sim game. Unique vertical and horizontal base building. No, Region. You manually ignore all of them. Now, what the fuck happened there? Yeah, that explains why you don't have that many in the new and trending and stuff, though. Chinese Empire Economic City Building Strategy. taking place in the picturesque areas of China. VOD Empire will go down in history. And you had one like the settlement, the city builder in the Chinese Empire. That was alright. That one was more like stylized. This one seems kind of more like a realistic sorta. This is the USA. Don't think so, Ultan. I don't remember. We've seen the one you did though, but not the one that the guy made, eh? Did you upload it to the game page already? Is it there? Some terrain. Oh, this one, Hellbreach also haven't checked. It's you, Tanner, right? Nice, Steve, nice. And the rogueliking. Or is it? No, Metroidvania. Instead, I just kind of showed you again, like, respawnings. I thought there was a roguelike. I guess I just die. Oh yeah, just the Metroidvania stuff then. Let's see. The Outcast game next week, yeah. Soon. Not sure if that was my gem though. I'm not sure. Hellbreach Vegas. That looks like another one basically. A wave-based first-person shooter for 1 to 4 players. Yeah, that kind of does sound like the one. Made with passion by a one-man dev team. Insane. Already got it all in the description. That's kinda a bad sign. If you put the one-man team as a selling point, that is not the best sign. Early access also. Yeah, we'll see, I guess. Gonna play some proper games now, I see. Yeah, what's in the list now? What's in the list now? Oh, Controversor. Subterrane, what is this one? Mines of Titan. Oh, I think we saw... Oh yeah, Freedom Games. Yeah, we saw it last time, I think. Or was it like on some of the shows? Yeah, basically we saw it, I remember. Here is hello. How we doing, man? No Love Lost. Atmospheric free-to-play extraction shooter and survival. Damn son, the combo. Grab your crew. PvPvE. Damn son. They just go for like some indie PvPvE stuff with extraction. Damn son. Wonder how that goes, eh? Maybe it's the next Boogie game, eh? Night Race is nice. Chillin' sounds good, eh? Slavonia. Oh, I think we saw this one, wasn't it? The Fairy Tale World. Oh, they got the Slavic stuff going, I guess. Alright. Yeah, way to dig, dude. It's again that kind of like art style that just kind of, I don't know. Like, seems always weird to me. I don't know. I don't know. Not the biggest fan. Like not the art style, but like you know the way of making everything again. Like the animations and everything. A Mueller brand will launch limited edition bead in collaboration with Slovenia. Damn son. Got the insane collabs that are going, alright. See what I see. Here we get in low. A bead. Bead is quite nice indeed. Right, hidden gems. Yeah, that like Slavic stuff, I guess overall would be kind of fun. I mean, you can always cringe when you see that stuff, to be honest, most of the time. Because you have like this associations from the past, sorta, I guess. But no, it's like the animations and stuff. I don't know. It like always kind of looks weird to me. It's like the characters and everything is like a little like on the different a layer compared to background and stuff. The Baru Barons, so they are one. Our guards we also saw. Primitive Society Simulator we also saw last week. What is this? Rail route. Do you see this one? The train dispatch. Oh, it's the railways. Yeah, real life cities. Well, okay, I see. Think we had that before too. Yeah, the Bandle Tail is also doing good. Yeah, Riot Forge is actually what was actually bumping, dude, and they still closed it. Not a single, like, you know, kinda, not a single flop there. And they still decided to close it. Pseudo Regalia. Damn son. Overwhelmingly. A retro-inspired 3D platformer Metroidvania. Damn son. The filler episode there, yeah. Pseudo Regalia is actually good, huh? A very fully agenda. Damn son. Some insane 3D platforming. But yeah, the reviews are insane though, holy. See, so like I say, I mean, it does seem alright though. And yeah, some giga platforming there, seemingly. Yeah, I can see that making me mad, probably. Okay, next gen. Well, there's the garden life now again. Let's see, window, I see. Oh, Builders of Greece is out. Damn, son. Big Stu. Who would have thought? So the Playway simulators coming out now. Builders of every country in the world now. Unreadable graphics, can't even turn off motion blur. Move the camera by moving the mouse to the edge. Left click and drag. Building roads is unintuitive. Confirm it twice and there's no tile preview. Removing trees and roads is annoying because you're not sure what you're really clicking. Current state game is simply unplayable. Cannot save your game and then load it to continue. Crashes when trying to load the game. Problem exists from the very release, so you can see how fast developers are. Cannot load any save game. Alright, I see. Can't continue the game. Okay, so the save issue probably a lot of bugs and crashes. Insane. See what I say. Do it, do it. Yes, that's the early access, already full release, not even demo or something. A playway being playwaying. Let's see. Next. Age of Wonder Stem, another one. How many they already pumped there? And how much did they cost? No, 3 already. Thank you, next gen. Thank you. You going, man? You going? Have a good one then. Have a good one. I mean, it's actually kind of like May, so. The Rock and Kyun is gonna be a happy day. I mean, it's still there somewhere, so. You can technically. But it's gonna be one of the official servers that is already out for a while, so. Not that happy, not that happy. So I guess this one is out soon. Coming soon, eh? Not yet, alright. Well, so like in the year is gonna be probably like 4. This one, oh, 27th of February. Maybe they will not even get the 4th one out, alright. Let's see, Slavic, I see. Doubt it. ACG, hello. If anything, it's gonna be like the Ragnarok, what was there? Let's see what they have there. And the Fury agenda there too. It's everywhere, man. The Dragon Saga. Gravity 2. Ragnarok Begins was there. Yeah, the Ragnarok Begins there. Coming soon. Returns. The Returns might also be there. Returns also might be there. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, we can see that. Yeah, there's not a Gravity too. And the Gravity has even more stuff going. These guys are... Oh, they're... Really? They publishing Alta 4 too? Holy shit, alright. The Gravity go in places there, I see. It's mobile game? I mean, I think it is, basically. I think it basically is. Oh damn, AJ feels bad, man. But everything will be good, huh? Something like regular good old Ragnarok? Not happening, man. Sadly. Sadly. The closest one and the newest one probably is the Royal Quest, which is not even here probably, yeah. Yeah, that is already also not good. Well, it's good, but it's already kind of old. And, actually, let me see. What's up with it nowadays, They still pumping some. Yeah, seems like it's still going. Did they have some actual updates and stuff there? Yeah, what's up with this one? What's up with this one nowadays, huh? Maintenance and new stuff in the store. Maintenance and new stuff in the store. Events. Valentine's and all. This kind of reminds me of Trio Savior. It also has like the same stuff there, really. Some like chests, microtransactions, and maintenance. That's pretty much all they post about. Yeah, they post so much that like digging into news becomes also a pain, though. Snow Festival. It's like when there was the actual, you know, like the content update. Last time was like a while ago. Just make your own Ragnarok, yeah. No, these guys did back then. Then sadly studio died, eh? And the game was like for almost like 10 years, I think, with no new content, but still alive. With like 2 servers running even. Which is basically what like Raven Dawn has right now, for example. And that was only, I think, 2 only Russian servers. There was also European one. Actually, I don't remember. I think they merged European one into or something. I don't remember how it was in the end. Yeah, you can just roll this forever, basically. But yeah, I think like last big one was probably a couple of years ago. The actual content update. After like 10 years of nothing, they found a new team to work on it and got some half-baked update there. And yeah, that was good. And that was actually like a really good attempt to create some Ragnarok. And the third-party thing, and it actually was kind of decent. You got your box every 5 days, yeah? Same with that. I mean, it's the same if you go like Tree of Savior, for example. Which is also like an attempt to create Ragnarok, and then you also like open the news, and yeah, it's just basically schedule, maintenance, patch notes, maintenance, patch notes, and yeah, it just goes like that, and then some events every once in a while, I guess too. Seems like even less events though. Seems like even less events there. Private servers get shut out? No, not really. There was like some fiestas, some of the big ones I think got closed. Well, some of the big ones changed name and everything, let's put it that way. I think it's mostly now they just kind of like changed the names. Some of the big ones, you know, changed the hosting and everything, and I think most of them still kind of kicking there. But yeah, they did go some like with some lawyers contacting a bunch of servers, a bunch of content creators that were making content for those servers. So yeah, they kind of did farm the private servers a bit. But now it's actually, I think, all back to normal, I think. There are some good ones, but yeah, don't want to create content on those, because might get hit at any moment there. Alright. That was this. Yeah, Geo Savior kinda was okay even in the beta. It was kinda fun and all. Did have this feeling of Ragnarok sorta. And then yeah, then it kinda, the end game and everything wasn't that good. That wasn't that good. So I was kinda happy that I ended up not investing into that. I was thinking about it, but they kinda scammed us with it, so I decided not to invest into it, not get into it, and that was in the end a good decision. Alright, let's go. Well, let's check GOG real quick. And what's up there? Some sales. The Elder Scrolls bundle. Boog. Told the Oblivion and everything. There it is. Now, did they again reshuffled everything? Got this tab higher now. That's good. That was nice. That is kinda a good way to do it, I feel. These tabs are the main ones after all. Hero's still in the top selling. I was kinda scared for a moment. Hero is not there. There it is. Still here. Symbiont Reunion Adult Patch. There it is, man. Oh, there is the Kumra stuff. Let's see. The Outcast. A Rooster Emblem for a French week? Actually, no idea. All I know is Le Coq Sportif, I guess. That's all I know about the Roosters and French stuff, really. To be honest. And make Ubisoft forget Heroes of Might and Magic exists? I mean, if they would sell it or something, that would be good. Forgetting doesn't sound that good though. Maybe it's nice to see at least some attempts. At least some attempts, you know. I mean, 7th one wasn't like completely dead yet though, so maybe they can do it. Maybe they can get the studio that will be able to do it, you know. Still a Toad, Heroes? Not sure. Gwent Rogue Mage. Fuck's that. 3.2 out of 5. Oh, it's the expansion for single player. Ah, I see. You'd rather have it at Ubisoft, I see. Selling IP is a gamble, yeah. The road mythology and world out of it. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe they can make it into something decent. How the Zoria reviews actually going? Damn, GOG 3.2 out of 5. Alright, the Exquisite Endurers didn't really enjoy it that much. Steam, I think, was a little better. Yeah, Steam is going mostly positive there. And the people not liking actually about it? CRPG made by 3 people. Damn, son. Enter the area with no way back out and the boss I can barely scratch. That doesn't sound nice. The scaling is terrible. Constant barrage of random generated gear and inventory, no sort of function. Yeah, the amount of gear was quite, and the amount of also like crafting materials and stuff. Like, dude, it's one of the few games when you actually like use the sorting things in the inventory because it's just impossible otherwise. Just impossible otherwise. The Neo loot. I think Neo even had it kind of better a bit. And I think Neo actually even had it a little better than this. And they got the like crafting did seem like they just kind of like slapped it there on top, and that was just like, dude, insane. Why? Tower of Time, people, was it? I don't think so, actually. Because maybe it was the publisher, though. Publisher could be. Yes, it shows the publisher here, though. Can see how that exactly made the game. Yeah, Zoria Prologue in 2020, damn son. Working on it for a while. Working on it for a while. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Got a frog leg still in the wish list. Can I already even have it? I got both. And to get the Giga trailer there going. The Giga trailer, 150 keywords. Bounties quest trading. Stud-based card discovery. 300 cards. I'm not sure about the keywords though. Survive. I guess the deck building engineer should understand, kinda. Other than that, not sure exactly about the keywords. The real game dev there, yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? But yeah, that one is better. That one is better. I got the speed gear and everything too. 30 seconds there. So yeah, that seems nice. That seems nice. Hey, Dolan, hello. That seems nice. And the potato GPU requirement, yeah. It's time to plug the potato in, man. It's time. Yeah, seems nice. Like for Living World would be kind of cool, like, you know, to have something else moving somewhere on the same screen. That would be cool. Like independently. That would be kind of like a little more impactful, I guess. CSA, gonna be potato soon, eh? Well, as long as it works, still. Alright, let's get to the Zoomer version trailer for TikToks. Yeah, Potato V2 is getting a moldy already. No, this is not even like that Zoomer yet. This one is not even that fast. This actually, I think, a good pace there. That's a good pace, I think. Yeah, man, let's get to the news. And Ultan wasn't even here when we were watching. Shaking my SMH. Spending for a small upgrade instead of saving up on new rig. You mean like GPU or something? I mean, GPU could be alright, I guess, if your power supply can handle it, can get it. It might be like kind of bottlenecked and stuff by the CPU a bit and everything, but you know, probably still gonna be better than what you have. And then you just get everything else later. Maybe. A big game needing a lot of GPU power. Well, I mean, we'll see how Dragon's Dogma will go with that in that sense. Some people be afraid then that it's not gonna run that well. And then we'll see, I guess, like some Stalker stuff, Space Marines and everything with the Horde mechanics and stuff. Who knows how performance will go there? You never know. Seven gigs VRAM too little according to character creator. Holy shit. Oof. Oof. A Pacific with Thaumaturgy. I already kind of need some quality stuff for them. Now, the GPU you can, I think. The thing is, like, there's gonna be the new series, but there's always new series release, so I don't know. It could be kind of alright to try to get the GPU now. Decent one, and then the rest of the rig later. It's not gonna be performing at 100%, but it's still gonna be performing better than your current one. As long as PSU can handle it. If PSU can handle it, then you already need to replace the PSU too anyway. So, you know. Like, a little GPU upgrade might be not really worth it, though. If you could go for the big one already, then maybe. Just to get everything else after. Cataclysmo, a city building RTS by the makers of Moonlighter, gets July release date. And we did play the demo of that one, and it was good. So that's nice. That will be interesting. July, maybe. Demo was nice. A Lego-inspired RTS, then son. How so? Because you're building stuff, I guess. Yes, that's a reach there. Greedful 2, The Dying World launches in Steam Early Access this summer. That was a weird one. That was like the show we watched, and like, come on, dude. Why Early Access? Why still no? Well, I mean, they kind of explain, but still, doesn't sound like super, you know, convincing. And also, yeah, like, if it's already summer Early Access and stuff, then when's gameplay, dude? Already a few months left until summer, and we still haven't seen gameplay. There should be something. Earning for money? Well, I mean, they can probably already told them, yeah, to roll something out. Considering the current situation with, like, all the layoffs and everything. I guess they tell them to push them to release it sooner. The problem is they probably gonna delay it or something, I guess. I don't know. Or it's gonna be, like, really, like, you know, raw. Because we haven't seen gameplay. Like, summer is, like, a few months away. Yeah, we still haven't seen gameplay whatsoever, just the fancy trailer. And, yeah. There should be gameplay, right? If it's out in summer already, there should be something. So it's either gonna be, like, something very early in the Axis, or it's gonna be delayed or something, I feel. But then again, why even, like, announcing it already if you're gonna delay it? Maybe needed something to, like, flex for investors or something. Could be. They're real quick, you know, to get the investors some, throw them some bone there. Mira in the Legend of the Jinns, then. It's an upcoming Metroidvania inspired by Moroccan mythology. Now that's interesting. Not even ripping your ears anymore that much. Insane. It's when it comes to the, you know, the diverse backgrounds and stuff, that's what you want to see. in video games and stuff too, even. No, Devstave feels bad, man. Always the timings, man. Every time. Where were the jeans? I haven't seen a single jean. Come on, dude. Where be my genies, eh? It might be interesting. We'll see. Hades hits iOS via Netflix later this month with a 60 FPS gameplay, offline play, and more. Legend of the Dreams, yeah. Hades be farming, man. 60 FPS. Yeah, now they're gonna... Didn't the Hades 2 also got like the top of the wish list or something on Steam? So that's gonna be... A guy's gonna hopefully, you know, farm it hard, and then, you know, get back to doing some other new stuff with some good financial background and safety now. With the bug secured, Can now design Fallout themed Xbox Series XS controller in Design Lab. Damn, son. The promo for the show. It's kind of like the cup, the mug that I had at home. Need to get that mug there. Let it wait for now. Already got my DualSense though, so don't need any new controllers for a while. That's for sure, Dragon's Dogma 2 has an uncapped frame rate, but no visual presets or modes on consoles. So the console peeps gonna suffer. Uncapped frame rate. Aiming to go at around or higher than 30 FPS. That is for consoles as well. Some functions that you can turn on and off, but there are multiple sets of options that you can change at once, like the alluding to visual presets seen in the options of other games on consoles today. So yeah, the frame rate will come uncapped for all consoles. I mean, 30 FPS at PC, well, seems like it. Yeah, that is for consoles as well. Around or higher than 30. Gonna run like shit on PC? Probably. Hey, Intelpi. Could be, it could be. That's where you might need that GPU. Yeah, apparently if you already need 7 gigs of VRAM just for character creator, that sounds like pain. That sounds like pain. Oh, damn, big Poga. Get ready to Poga. The Joker's debut in Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. It gets a release date as Warner Brothers double down on live service games. There you go. March 28th. It's time, man. It's 40% discount. Gotta get that glorious game with those 500 people playing it already. You'd enjoy a Joker. Insane. 30 FPS apologies surfacing as of lately. Yeah, with the story as well. Not sure actually. Let's see. Yeah, I think they mostly focused on the focus on the like no one cares about the game basically already, so no one even posts anything. Well, it's the Joker, but it's not Mark Hamill's Joker. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to know. Done. Done with that part. Now about the live service push. CEO of Global Streaming and Games explained the Morgan Stanley conference. Already, let's see, so it's like a bunch of corporate dudes just sitting there, talking corporate shit. I think the opportunity for us, which again, this is a multi-year opportunity because games certainly a bit of a long cycle business too, but the opportunity is to take those 4 franchises, DC, Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat and Game of Thrones, and be able to develop a much more holistic approach, particularly around expanding into the mobile and multi-platform free-to-play space, which could give us a much better and consistent set of revenue. And you'll see us launching this year some mobile free-to-play games, which we hope will start building that. And it's gone. And then secondarily, live services. So rather than just launching a kind of one-and-done console game, how do we develop a game around, for example, Hogwarts Legacy or Harry Potter? That is a live service where people can come today and live and work and build and play in that world on an ongoing basis. And so we think we've got the franchises, we've got some of the greatest studio capabilities, and we have a roadmap and a strategic investment plan to try and build out that business, and we think that meaningful growth over the course of the next couple of years. There it is, man. Time to farm the live services, man. Yeah, the initiative to double down on free-to-play and live service games arrives after Hogwarts Legacy, and traditional single-player game with a premium price tag and 0 live service elements was the best-selling game of last year. That is all an illusion! Illusion! They just didn't have a good live service. Then they would bump. For sure, for sure. Yeah, this is like the corporate mentality, dude. You have like the single player. There's no DLCs or anything too for it, right? Still, like a literal like one and done game that sold like the best in the year. Over like the Call of Duty and everything. Fucking Zelda even sold worse. And then you have the live service that sold like shit and completely pretty much failed. And you still pick the live service. It's like, dude. I don't get it, man. Yeah, I guess they just kind of like... They just know that, you know, at Morgan Stanley conference, there's gonna be just a bunch of PPGs sitting who just heard that the live service stonks. Everything else not stonks. So they just needed to tell them that, yeah, we're going stonks, boys. We're not gonna explain, man. Are the consoles holding back games? Nah, yeah, it's just optimization. It's just the optimization as usual. Just as like shitty ports were the case for years. And now we have the shit optimization. Yeah, like we really do. Like in many games, even the games that are not really like console oriented and stuff. Like even like take Thaumaturge, for example. Like I mean it runs on my laptop, which is not like the worst really config wise. And for many people it kinda doesn't. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 actually did reduce the requirements now. Like, they couldn't for release, and now already after release, they started, you know, optimizing the stuff. Yeah, Thermask, yeah. And the thing is, like before, for example, like on PlayStation 3, let's say, right? Like, exclusive was actually like built differently, basically exclusive for PlayStation 3 because it was different architecture and everything. So it was kind of like, you know, optimized for a very specific, you know, platform. And nowadays, like both Xbox and PlayStation like 4 and 5, they already kind of like pretty much same architecture as a PC, a little different. So if you can do it for console like that, why can't you do it for like PC and all other platforms too? Because PC game only would it release at 30 FPS. Well, I mean, it's not at 30 FPS. Who said it's 30 FPS? No, it's like it can run 60 on your PC. Just get an upgrade. That's it. They would release. I mean, Starfield did release that way and stuff. They're releasing those already for a while. They released them on consoles with like 30 FPS, on PC as much FPS as you can juice out. And if you can't juice out enough, then they're gonna say, well, go upgrade, bro. That's it. The PS5 Special SSD. PS5 Special SSD actually is working really good though. That shit is actually quite good, huh? Upgrade being a $2,000 GPU, yeah. It's not special. Well, I mean, it's a little more like streamlined, I guess, compared to our usual SSDs on PC. It's a little faster there. Like the loading shit, like the saving thing is really good there. Like my friend has one, and that's like that actually is kind of good. That is kind of poke there. Yeah, not just the loading, but just, you know, like pressing the button to turn the console on and getting your shit back online, for example. Like the saving and everything, and then loading is really fast. No, they didn't say that. No, like no one said that it's gonna be. No, guys, you kind of like, I think got it a little wrong, eh? And we like dancing around the wrong stuff. They did say that. Yeah, so it's like they're aiming to get around or higher than 30 FPS. So it's basically, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be 30. It means that the 30 will be the bottom. Like the 30 will be the baseline. Higher is still there. The higher is still there. It's just that nowadays also people realize that, you know, having some stable frame rate is important. Around 30 can mean lower also, sorta, yeah. I think, was there some like sort of like report on the frame pacing or something there? I think some people already did some research on that, and something is bad there, I think, if I remember correct, but it might be for some other game I'm mixing up, maybe. Can slop the upscaler and let the modders worry about the performance. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, it's the same still Resident Evil engine. It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff again. It's a PS4 game, and that's again probably because of the Resident Evil engine. Because, like, the engine is good, but, like, making a whole huge open world game with it's probably, you know, gonna make it look a little worse than the corridor, you know, small environment in Resident Evil games. A better engine? Well, I mean, tell them, yeah. Don't need to tell me. And the last ones that the engine is already making new one. It's still probably gonna, like, the main target for the Resident Evil engine still gonna be Resident Evil games, right? Like, I don't think they're gonna be making two different engines for, like, the open world and for everything else. And it's kinda, yeah, it's just like having the same engine trying to do, like, different things on it. I think we've seen many companies already kinda, you know, burning out on that. Electronic Arts did, Ubisoft I think did too. So already wouldn't be the first one. Trying to save some money. Even though, to be honest, I guess, like, taking, like, something like Unreal Engine and everything, you still would need to invest a lot in, like, optimization and that, which no one wants to, so. Well, Metro was a bit earlier than Cyberpunk, but yeah, Metro was really good. Cyberpunk... I mean, was it really like... I mean, it was good in terms of graphics, but like the bump? I don't know. I don't know. It also took them a while to optimize it to make it run real good. Just anything less than 16 over a decade? I mean, you still can run it at 60. Like, no one forbids you. If your PC can handle it at 60, you can. It's uncapped. It's allowed. Go for it. Yeah, they got, well, not all of it, but a lot of it they got later, yeah. Like, RTX and stuff was already there. I was actually running it with RTX on 2080, and, like, on stream, not really, because of the same PC streaming. Off stream, like, it was actually running. It was alright. But they optimized all that stuff after release, though. Oh, the path tracing and stuff they got later, yeah. East Vanilla. Cyberpunk runs worse for you now? Yeah, I think Trimek also mentioned that before, that yeah, after a lot of patches and stuff, it started running worse. Yeah, that's the thing with different configs and stuff also. Like, with some games, sometimes people with like way older GPUs have way less issues than people with the newer GPUs. Probably because some of the like the newer stuff is implemented in a weird way. So like when on older GPUs, it's not even like being used there, it runs better. Let's see, would they run better for you on 1070? Alright. TN70 Ti is wicked indeed, eh? Hey, Portable, hello. How we doing, man? I think if they wouldn't be releasing stuff on consoles, it would be running better on PC. It's bold of you to assume, man. Bold of you to assume. It's gonna be the same shit. I'm 100% sure. There would be no consoles or anything, we would still be eating the same shit. With the same optimization and stuff. That's the window, I see. Yeah, and many of them optimization is bad. And that's the thing, like a lot of indie games have like very shit optimization. And they do run like ass. Even though like they don't look the way they should run like ass. And a lot of them are PC only, and they still run like shit. So yeah, it's all up for developers and everything. Yeah, exactly, Thermos. That's the thing. That's the thing. A lot of games that are PC only and stuff, they still optimize like shit. Like it has nothing to do with like the console market or something. It's pretty much just devs not optimizing their stuff, which is like Corpa, but I mean it's also indie sometimes, so that's not even Corpa, it's just in general, you know, how things go. The AI upscaling and frame generation, yeah, that's another funny part, because like that is a tool to help like outdated PCs with games that are not optimized, right? So you can just like, you know, slap the DLSS on and you're good. But the thing is, like, that already becomes the baseline too. So like we're gonna have the situation probably when it's like not like DLSS supposed to kind of scale down the game. It's gonna be like DLSS gonna be the bottom of the game, and then the better PC already gonna go up, because it's just gonna replace the optimization instead of being kind of addition to optimization. In my opinion. And I mean, we had that already, was it? Yeah, that was with Remnant already, yeah, what Steve said, eh? Like, Remnant already had DLSS as kind of baseline. They just said, like, well, yeah, like, here you go, just use DLSS, boys. Even though, like, with pretty beefy PCs, you still need to run it. Like, why? PS5 games at 30 FPS. I think it's more about the games having different presets. You can have usually 60 FPS at a lower resolution, and then if you go like 4K and stuff, then you're gonna be at 30. Yeah, you have 60 at PS5 if you run 1080. If you go 4K, it's gonna be different. Yeah, it's like the different presets there. Yeah, you're right. I mean, like, I dabbled into that, and I'm pretty sure I probably would suck at that too. I'm 100% sure. Let's see, there must I say. Which, I mean, like, for indie, I can kind of like, you know, give it a pass too, because, yeah, sure, you can, low on budget, right? You can get like dedicated devs to do optimization and stuff. Sure, so if you can't do it yourself, you're probably not really gonna do it. Understandable. But when we talk about the bigger AAA Corpo boys, then, you know, you probably can afford that, dude. But they don't. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut rides the PC in May. There it is. Steam and Epic Game Store, May 16th. With the PC-specific enhancements. There it is. Full game, Iki Island story expansion, co-op multiplayer Legends mode. Pre-ordering PC version earns following unlocks. New game plus horse, traveler's attire, broken armor dice from Abaku's shop. There it is. Another one to the PC. Multiplayer is fun. Yeah, I think Steve said it's actually kind of nice. But yeah, it's gonna be not something to pick on release for me, that's for sure. Maybe at some point would be interesting, but not the release one. Not the release. Alright. Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about in Enthalpy. That's how it's already used. And that again is, yeah, pretty much for now at least a PC exclusive problem. And we're still gonna have that issue with optimizing things, because now it's better to just slap the LSS. Now let's go quickly through this one, because this one we already seen together. Thing announced at today's Xbox partner preview. Unknown Night Awakening. That might be interesting. Sleight of Hand, kind of card stuff. We'll see, I guess. We'll see, I guess. The Altars. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I was kind of afraid it might get like a little like too dank with all those like choices and issues between your clones and stuff. But I mean, we'll see, I guess. Creatures Evolve, not exactly my jam. Oh yeah, the Roblox stuff. That's a kick. Sinking City. Oh, the stinking shitty. The first game was good though, I liked it. The open world stuff was kind of pointless for my taste, but the main stuff was good. I actually do have my VODs on YouTube, I need to just publish them, they already uploaded there. So, we'll see, we'll see. Sinking City, the one with the publisher drama, yeah. They already sold that. And that apparently was sold, and I guess that's why they're working on the second one now. Like, they republished it again, and they're working on the next one. Stalker Legends of the Zone Trilogy available now. There it is. Full collection now on consoles too. A Monster Gem Showdown. That was kinda alrighty, I guess. Zone 3 Reload Expansion Pass. Yeah, that seems kind of like 2 DLCs out of the pass are just music stuff, and then only one kind of like, was it like roguelike sort of DLC? Not sure if that pass is worth. Yeah, and for remake also. Yeah, exactly. First Berserker Kazan. That kind of looks potentially alright, but that was like NetEase or someone, right? Like some of the kind of like MMO-ish boys. Just story? Alright, I see. From the MMO-ish the Nexon, yeah, not NetEase Nexon. So that's kind of like potentially a scary one. We'll see though how it's gonna go there. Zerezao. That one looks alright. Frostpunk 2. That might be good. Final Fantasy 14 for Xbox, whatever. Kunitsugami, that one is weighted ink. I'm not sure. Could be that. It totally looks very original though, that's for sure. This for sure. Yeah, weighted ink good, I see. Don't buy because Sony betrayed as PS5 owners. Damn son, yeah, people on Steam forums totally give a shit about it. They totally give a shit. I mean, I don't understand it. It's like Xbox also like now publishing some like I don't even remember the name of the game. Publishing it on like other platforms now on PlayStation or something. Like nothing even big, you know, like not Grounded or something. And like they betrayed us, bro. Breaking my Xbox now in the backyard. Like, holy shit, dude. The UPP man. Steam forum posts 110% baits. I see. Could be. The clown farmers, yeah. It broke the table when they brought Horizon to PC. Yeah, those people are like, I don't know. It's kind of bad. Like imagine like being like a fan of some big corp, man. Holy shit, they sure care about you, man. Let's see, well, that's nowadays pretty much every game, though. Actually, I think. First Berserker look kinda weird. It could be, but the main red flag was the publisher. Like that just kinda sus. Like what's gonna be the monetization for that stuff? Amid industry-wide layoffs, Capcom is increasing starting salary in Japan by more than 25%. There it is, dude. Oh, there it is. Existing pay for new graduate hires is around $1,560 per month, but starting in Capcom's 2025 fiscal year, that will change to around $2,000 a month, representing a more than 25% jump in pay. Existing salaries will be bumped up by more than 5% on average. In Capcom's 2024 fiscal year, according to VGC, and current employees will also get one-time special payment as an investment in the people who support the future of the company. Damn, son. It's not really 25%. I mean, even more. If it's from 1,560 to 2,000, that sounds kinda, you know, quite a lot more even. It's only for the fresh hires though. The current ones, yeah, more than 5% on average, but yeah, also like some bonus and stuff. Increasing starting salary, Capcom is pursuing further investment in human capital and the acquisition of exceptional talent. I just need to start inviting all the people that got fired and everything. No, starting salary in Japan. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess like starting salary, like, well, still does not include everyone. Increases salaries by 30% in 2022 with a new bonus system tied to company's overall business performance, which given Capcom's excellent run over the years, including Street Fighter 6, Resident Evil 4 Remake, and Resident Evil Village, and more, those bonuses were likely great. Yeah, you don't really like hear that much about like the insane layoffs and stuff from the Japanese companies. They were in the first place. There were complaints back in the day. I remember there was like the whole like research that like From Software is like paying like nothing to their workers and stuff. So maybe they just were already kind of like not really like paying super much before, and now it's just kind of getting to the normal numbers so they can afford it now. A lot of forces managers take every step possible before even considering firing. I see. Well, I mean, they also don't have like some insane, you know, $100 million like bonuses to the top managers, so that is also something. That is also something. So maybe in the end, that kind of like the toxic work culture sometimes, you know, at least kind of means that you have the work, you know, at least you have work to do still. No, I think it was the new stuff, but yeah, it was kind of like somewhat debunked, I guess, a little. Well, software was just Miyazaki doing everything, yeah. To be near a billionaire to live there? Well, welcome to the inflation and stuff. Just some countries got it way too dank now, so yeah. Yeah, who is enjoyer of the Greek mythology? There you go. Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2 promises plenty of Greek mythological action. And before some like Hades crossover coming or something. Yeah, the nominees for the 20th annual BAFTA Games Awards. There we go. Best game, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Dave the Diver, Legend of Zelda, Marvel Spider-Man, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Avatar crossover with Korra, I see. Alexander. Animation, Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Hogwarts Legacy, Marvel... Oh, Hogwarts Legacy, damn son. Cancelled! Marvel Spider-Man 2, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Yes, Alexander, I see. Artistic Achievement, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cocoon, Diablo 4, Kick, Final Fantasy 16, Hi-Fi Rush, Audio Achievement, Alan Wake 2, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Hi-Fi Rush, Legend of Zelda, Marvel Spider-Man, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, a British game, Cassette Beasts, Dead Island 2, Disney, Illusion Island, Football Manager 2024, Viewfinder, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin. Damn, son. I think they're already winners, though, for this one. Haven't I seen something like that? Debut game, Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dreadgear, Stray Gods, Venbo Viewfinder, Evolving game. Age of Sigmar already on Humble Choice? Nah, I haven't seen. Damn, son. How the lucky. Kinda sad though, because like the cutscenes and stuff and the story was like cool and promising, but then rip. Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, Forza Horizon, Genshin Impact, No Man's Sky, Family, Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Disney, Illusion Island, Hi-Fi Rush, Hogwarts Legacy, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Cocoon is family, Hogwarts Legacy is family, alright. Game Beyond Entertainment, Chances Sinar, Goodbye Volcano High, Chia, Terra Neil, Thirsty Suitors. Yes, these when I see it. No, I just saw that I think Viewfinder won some like British Game Awards actually. Maybe it was someone else too though. Not sure. Or was it just basically like something like that I saw? Multiplayer, Baldur's Gate 3. That's an interesting one. Call of Duty. The Diablo 4, eh? Not a Baldur's Gate 3 sweep anyway. Could be, could be. Forza Party Animals, Super Mario Brothers, Wonder Music, Alan Wake, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Damn, Assassin's Creed making an appearance there. Narrative, Alan Wake, Dread, yeah. For narrative, I mean, it's a stretch, I guess. New intellectual property, Chance of Sonar, Dave the Diver, Dread Gear, Hi-Fi Rush, Juice Sound, Viewfinder. Performer in the leading role. Amelia Tyler as narrator. Cameron Monaghan as Cal Sistis. Najee Jeter as Miles Morales. Neil Newborn as Astarion. Samantha Bert as Carla. Yuri Loventhal as Peter Parker. Porter role. Raphael Baldur's Gate 3. Sir June the Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Sidolphus Sid Telamon. Final Fantasy 16. It's Casey Alan Wake. And the Sam Lake gonna be getting it. The supporting role there. Let's go. Tony Todd as Vedem. Tracy Wiles as Jaheira. Technical achievement. Starfield. Damn, Starfield showed up. Insane. The fuck is technical achievement there, dude? Loading screens only. That they did achieve it. EE player's choice. Fuck's that. The ladders, yeah, true. No, the one that where the Troy was yelling at the audience, that was the purely popularity one that was voted by the community. This is like the British Academy, whatever. It's like for movies and stuff. Used to be, at least I think. Now they do it for games and stuff too. Final Fantasy 16 possibility of more DLC is not zero, but you really shouldn't expect more. Damn, son. Speaking to Final Fantasy 16 producer Naoki Yoshida in Square Enix Tokyo, Japan office last year, he told me there was currently no plans for DLC. However, a few months after the game June release during Game Awards, Square Enix revealed they would be getting 2 DLCs. First, Echoes of the Fallen. The second, Rising Tide, a more expansive story-focused DLC. Is it all? Is that all then? I still don't know when to expect the Rising Tide other than this spring. Spoke to Yoshida, the DLC director Takeo Kujiroka, about what players can expect and more. I mean, you can read about this in my preview. Duo, the team known as Creative Business Unit 3 within Square Enix, is interested in more DLC. After all, the reason Echoes of the Fallen and the Rising Tide exist is because after seeing that positive reception, the positive comments from fans towards the world of Final Fantasy 16, towards Valistea, we felt that this may be a good opportunity to revisit the game. I don't know, I feel like if anything, like after this one, there was not that crazy much positive reception, let's put it that way. Well, Yoshida would once say never, leaving the door just ever so slightly open. Players probably shouldn't expect more DLC for Final Fantasy 16. I mean, it's probably gonna depend on, you know, how the current DLCs will sell. Probably. And the Ghost of Tsushima port reduces the value of the Sony console? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that would be... Like, I don't know. I don't think it's something that gives, you know, you a validity to go and, like, complain about, you know, a game getting, like, more platforms and everything, especially after some time. Nah, I don't think so. And the good part about it was the demo. That's the fun. Like I'm not really into like Final Fantasy, right? I didn't really care in the first place. But yeah, like I remember like the demo was out, everyone was like, damn son, that's so bug, holy shit. Amazing, like never seen something as good. I'm like, damn, that sounds nice, I guess. Like my friend was also like pogging. And then the game is out and you don't hear shit about it. And like, alright. What did go wrong there? In general, makes the PS5 feel like a ripoff. I mean, like, it depends. Well, I wouldn't say it always was like that, but the thing is, like, if you just like, the only value in your console is like the exclusive games, then that's kind of weird. I don't know. But also, like, you have a point in the sense that, like, if there would be no exclusive games on PlayStation, then, like, I, for example, would never even consider buying one. Like, I would only get it for exclusives. If there would be no exclusives, like, why would I get this fucking box, like, for that much money? Nope. Rather upgrade the PC or something. So I can see that sort from the PlayStation point of view. As in, like, you know, now maybe less people will be getting it. Smoky Milk Pod, hello. Yes, it could be. Yes, but if it will be only multi-platform, then like Xbox is way better because you just get like the cheap box basically with Game Pass also on top of that, and you happy. So like the only like winning part on PlayStation is the exclusives that are, you know, big. But the thing is, like, if it was already a few years and they released, or like a year or two or something, and they released the exclusive, I think that's kind of whatever. Like for me as a player, right, that would be kind of like whatever. Same as with Nier, for example, right? Like I bought Nier, we bought Nier with my friend on PlayStation just to play it on release, and it was on PC like half a year later or something, or a year, right? And like, I wasn't mad. I don't give a shit, man. I played it on release. Fine. I paid the same amount. Like, it's also kind of important, right? Like the prices. Like, because quite often those games that are released on PC way later, you already can get them on PlayStation at the same time way cheaper. So it's still kind of, you know, like you still have your like benefits from that. Let's put it that way. I was going to show it. Hello. Like overall, like if I would want to get like the cheap, you know, gaming machine, that would be like, yeah, some like Xbox Series or some shit, right? The lower one probably just to run, you know, Game Pass, and then when it's outdated, well, you just kind of like get something better or something. That's it. PlayStation is expensive, and PlayStation is like pretty much only exclusives. Because like Plus is, well, I guess they kind of updated the Plus a little bit, so Plus kind of has a little bit more value now, but still. Game Pass and stuff is a better option. Kinda still is, eh? Let's see, Regin, let's see. But yeah, like, molding about it, I don't get it, though. Like, alright, some game is now, you know, out on another platform. Whatever. And you played it, that's it. You played it earlier, you played it faster. What's the problem? And if you're late to play it, you can probably get it cheaper than on that new platform right now because it's already on the big sale on your current platform. There it is. Si ragione. Important message from Spearhead Games. Now, is that the RPG thingy? So yeah, these guys must stop further production on Unforetold Witchstone indefinitely as of March 8th, 2024, after release of hotfix number 7. Alright. So they just basically kind of closing. Discord server shutting down. We have space. You are incredibly talented people. A chance and you'll be amazed. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be returning from the development because yeah, as soon as they announced it, it instantly just kind of goes and implodes. Yeah, when it was first pretty good, now it's yeah, studio shut down projects, don't buy all that stuff. So, like if you want to freeze your project and then return when you know like you find some funding or something like some funding or something, then yeah, probably might be I don't know. Like so on the one hand, you want to be transparent, right? You can want to go like yo guys, like there's no money right now. We can't develop this shit. We will get money somehow. We're gonna like do some like side stuff, side hustles, and you know come back. But on the other hand, if you're gonna be transparent like that, then yeah, you're gonna get this, and then your stuff is pretty much dead. Even when you return to it, it's probably gonna be dead. I really want to refund. I mean, true, I agree. Well, the thing is, like, they might actually, like, you know, kind of really wanting to, you know, still get back to it. Feels bad, remote, it feels bad. Standing on patience, alright. Do best to keep updated on developments, alright. Doing anything in our power to support everyone affected, alright. Tough decision to lay off the majority of our team. Stop further production. Yeah, they completely like just kind of cutting it short. Then yeah, I think refund would kind of make sense though. But also yeah, it's early access, so that's the tricky part. That's the tricky part. That's the tricky part. With early access, probably they're not gonna refund anything. Nintendo and user developers settled a lawsuit for $2.4 million. Tropic Haze discontinues support for the emulator and hands over its sites to the Mario Maker. The dudes stepped into some saucy activities in their Patreon and got destroyed completely. Started projects in good faith out of passion for Nintendo and its consoles and games, and we're not intending to cause harm. See now that because our projects can circumvent Nintendo's technological protection measures and allow users to play games outside of authorized hardware, they have led to extensive piracy. And apparently, they were perpetrating behind the paywall in Patreon, so overstepped it. You don't do that with Nintendo, man. They just wait for you to make that wrong step there, and then they come in. Temtem to drop microtransactions in June. Developer acknowledges the game's monetization system was deemed out of place by players. Who would have thought? Understand the monetization system of Temtem was deemed out of place for a lot of players, with our game not following the traditional rules of a live service game. Still very early to talk about monetization for future projects. We learned from this situation, and the lesson is clear. We'll keep these learnings in mind for the future. Temtem monetization system will be removed alongside microtransactions following the game's 1.7 patch due to be released in early June. Game's premium currency Nova will be not be purchasable beyond this date, but users that still own some will be able to continue to use them to purchase items such as cosmetics. How about you refund them, eh? Items that were previously only available by using Nova will be available to obtain with Temtem's in-game currency known as feathers. Imagine you already like purchased this currency and now you're gonna be sitting on it when everyone can buy the same shit but with in-game stuff. Must feel not very nice. Hey, Editor. NetEase revenue rises 7.2% to $14.6 billion in 2023. And the publisher's game segment saw a 9.4% increase due to success of mobile titles. Damn, son. Who would have thought? 2023 proved to be another landmark year for NetEase games with continuous cross-category innovations that expand and diversify a robust games portfolio. Success of games like Egg Party now heralded new titles such as Racing Master and Dunk City Dynasty highlights our ability to bring players dynamic and original products in multiple genres. At the same time, we have maintained a strategic advantage with our MMO roots, propelling a justice to transcend the boundaries of conventional MMO gaming. And the MMO publisher is not even farming with MMOs anymore. What a time to be alive, huh? 9 Dots branches out into publishing. CEO Guillaume Boucher-Vidal believes that is the natural next step in the studio's business model. So yeah, that's the outward guys, weren't they? Weren't they? So they now gonna be publishing too. Plans to invest $1 billion to $2.5 billion in publishing projects with a focus on console and PC titles. Previous experience as a developer working with publishers made it clear that such relationships are much more painful and difficult than they needed to be. Started 9 Dots to prove that we could make games in a way that was more respectful to developers and to the audience without compromising on productivity and quality. Natural step to extend this vision and respect from the position of a publisher. Believe in creating value rather than extracting it. Mindset will guide our decisions in business just like it did in game development. And they also gonna be working on Outward 2 on top of that. One successful game and now start publishing, yeah. Well, even like, was the Outward like that successful? I guess it was though. Interestingly enough, I assume. Persona series moves over 22 million units. Atlus RPG franchise hits the sales milestone a month after launching Persona 3 Reload. For them, that's a lot. I mean, yeah, I guess. But like all the developers and stuff, right? And then you're also kind of ready to just like fork out a couple of million for investments into like projects that you're gonna publish. That's not bad. That's not bad there. Yeah, this article basically, the interview was like before the stuff. Remedy's Thomas Puha, you never know what's going to land on your launch date. Alan Wake Studio comms director on finding the right launch window and the benefit of a long tail sales. Idiot, right after that, we got this stuff. Indie game I worked for 10 years was immediately bumped off a newer trending by EA spam releasing 11 titles at once. Well, as Alan Wake, the devs said, as Remedy said, you never know what's gonna release when you release, so it is what it is, I guess. That's one of the risks there. In the comments said, come on and conquer his shit, dev son. They be molding already. Let's see Turbosk. Visuals not good still. Still need to play the first one, actually. So yeah, that's the downside of this. I don't think EA kinda is one to blame though, because like, I mean, they just like put the bundle there. Like you can't even get the separate games. But Steam Gaben just like posted all those without a price tag even, so not sure. Releasing the same time as Elden Ring the DLC, yep. Like, you know, you never know. And you never know. It can happen like, right, like instantly. Like, they didn't announce anything. They just dropped it, right? So you can just like, you know, prepare something, make something, and then boom. Like the same day someone like releases. Like the game that is competing with yours, or just like a whole bunch of games that just push you out. Well, that's that game actually. It's here, so you can see it. You can see it. And what can EA, like, could EA even do about it? I don't know. They would release it, drop the bunch next day. There will be someone else molding. Dropping like one game at a time. Like, why? They don't care. And the only one would be like to make like, you know, like some collection, for example, is one game and then dropping only that. But I mean, they kind of tried to do it by making a bundle, and you can buy only bundle, but Gaben still posted all the single game, every single game there. See portable, I see. And the Souls-like shovelware. Damn, son. A Rooster Teeth shutting down. Warner Brothers Discovery laying off about 150 as it closes gaming and entertainment brand. I was surprised there's 150 people working there. Like, holy shit, dude. Thought there's still like a few content creators there, but yeah, 150 full-time employees. And I don't know, I mean, I'm not really into those, you know, fields, but like I haven't heard about them for a while. The last time I heard about Rooster Teeth when there was like some another like sexual harassment drama or something about them, so I'm not even sure. Pulling all the games from Steam, alright. Oh yeah, I think I have that later. The game is published by Adult Swim, I think, right? Was it? Yeah, I just knew that they were doing like machinimas or whatever from like Halo and stuff, so that's all I knew. Alright. That's the one, alright. Balatro sells 500,000 copies in 10 days. Now that's good, eh? Now that you like to see, man. That you like to see. Helldivers 2 is a major hit in the UK. Results not so strong for Skull and Bones or Suicide Squad. What the twist, man? Was the Helldivers? Damn, Skull and Bones even below Suicide Squad. Oof. Yikes. That's pain. Helldivers, FIFA, Call of Duty, Suicide Squad, GTA, Hogwarts, Red Dead Redemption, and Skull and Bones only then. Oof. Yeah, Ubisoft also probably after that gonna double down on live services, huh? I wonder. Oh yeah, it's different Game Awards. Okay, I see it now, yeah. The Viewfinder wins Game of the Year at the UKIE Video Game Awards. Alright, so it's also like it's the dedicated one. 5 inductees into UK Games Industry Hall of Fame, including Peter Molyneux. Ooh, dude. That's an interesting Hall of Fame there, man. Alright. And what kind of fame? Apple reverses ban on Epic's developer account following European Commission inquiry. Damn, you love to see it, man. I like when the corporate gets like, you know, slapped in the face and gets reality checked. I hope we'll keep that going, like, you know, more. That we don't get the full cyberpunk mode, when they still get like checked by that shit. Fortnite firm believes the move is a strong signal that the European Commission will enforce new Digital Markets Act. We got some new PPG business practices. Boom. No, you don't. Alright. Warner Brothers removing Adult Swim published games. Developers said that game ownership could not be transferred back due to logistical and resource constraints. Developers being reported that their games are being retired, such as Michael Molinari, developer of Sound Dodger Plus, advised that his title would be removed from Steam in 60 days. Don't know if they're delisting it or deleting it. I pleaded with the rep to transfer ownership to my company, and as I still retain all IP and game rights, I sent him a link to Steam's transfer page and explained clearly that it takes literally 3 clicks to transfer ownership to me. He rejected my request. The fuck? Additionally, developers said republishing the title would require removing all mentions of Adult Swim games. Asked for clarification, and he even wants the credit sequence altered to remove the names of the Adult Swim games team. Now, the developer of Team 2-Bit looked into getting the studio's game first Puncher transfer back. However, Warner Brothers said it could not transfer the title ownership due to logistical and resource constraints. Owen Reedy, creator of 2016's Small Radios Big Televisions, was also among developers who were advised that their title was retired. Took to social media and announced that the Windows PC version of his title was made available for free in response to the notice. The fuck? Warner Brothers, what are you doing? I guess they're delisting everything that is not live service now. 600 more Activision QA workers unionize. Feels good. Latest code is CWA Group is the first to form under Microsoft's labor neutrality agreement. Not the group unionized. 600 employees. CWA now represents more than 1,000 Microsoft employees between this union and previous organized workers at ZeniMax, Blizzard Albany, and Raven Software. And Microsoft acknowledged them already. Very good. Alright, man, the time. To speed up a little. There's not that much left though, because we're already gonna be leaving soon. PlayStation-backed Deviation Games closes. Studio has been developing an original IP for PlayStation before it was cancelled. So they still didn't even do anything. Formed in 2020, so like I guess like the peak development veterans best known for Call of Duty Black Ops. 2021, it had over 100 employees. Studio signed a deal with PlayStation, creating an original AAA IP for the company. The project hit challenges. Blundell left developer in 2022. In May last year, company went through a significant round of layoffs, and now they're gone. Man, they just opened the company for 4 years. It works on something, and then it just like poof. No money, no game, no one even knows what they were developing, and it's just kind of like over. Like if you work there, for example, like well, what you gonna put on your like CV and stuff? Well, I work there, like I can't show anything. There's NDA and stuff, right? And we didn't release anything, so I was just kind of working there. There it is. A Beat Reactor's Star Wars strategy game is still in development. So this one didn't get cancelled. Star Wars strategy game it has been working on for a while with Respawn Entertainment is unaffected by the recent Electronic Arts news. Because the Electronic Arts said that they're gonna lower the amount of like the licensed games that they're making for other franchises. Oh damn, you love to see favorite news, Mass Effect board game announced for 2024. Speaking of last week when we were checking the board game market, there it is. There it is. Priority Agalas. 2024 already will be released. Oh damn, they're not even like fundraising on Kickstarter. Damn. Generous. Actually funding it themselves. EA could afford that. Amazing. Respawn's new game is set in the Titanfall universe, it's claimed. Could be. Grab open up about what's happening at Respawn Entertainment, touching original IP being developed at the firm by Steve Fukuda, who directed Titanfall 2 and Titanfall, what seems like a lifetime ago. Months ago, Vince Zampella, head honcho at Respawn, said the Fukuda was fleshing out the earliest stages of piecing together something new, but it would never be Titanfall 3. According to Grub, a game that Fakuden and company are creating is set in the Titanfall universe. So not actually the Titanfall Apex Legends remaster. Yeah, kinda cool. Well, I mean, yeah, it's in Titanfall universe. It could be some like spin-off of Apex or something, like Extraction Apex or some shit. All right. No, this is the PPG takes. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is so successful because it's only on PlayStation 5, says producer. Alright, and how so? There's like a lot of like water in this. Okay, we just go for the quotes. Had it not been on a single platform, the world map would not be seamless and game design may have had to regress significantly. The fuck? The speedy development of Rebirth was thanks to such a high quantity of the development team being retained between titles. Little need to retrain stuff, and the camaraderie and bonds were already established, making transition as seamless as possible. Still like shit in Japan, alright. Successful on PlayStation because it's only on PlayStation. No, apparently it's like from the tech perspective, which makes it even more weird, to be honest. Made it easier for the team to focus on building a world with diverse geography, indoor and outdoor areas, populated with activities, characters friendly and hostile, all seamlessly represented with no loading screen interruptions. Oh, that's on PlayStation 5 only, apparently. Hey, Zach back. And the one set of hardware to optimize for. Well, I mean, they're also gonna port it later anyway, right? Just like with the previous one. And apparently that was quite successful there too, I guess, when it was ported. Wasn't it? Oh, here comes your favorite stuff from EA. EA CEO says 60% of development processes could be positively impacted by AI. Well, I mean, he's not wrong though. The scary part is that they're gonna try to milk that shit even more than 60. They're gonna try to make it like 90 or something, and in the most PPG ways probably. We are in the era of generative AI, which is the most exciting yet by a fairly wide margin, and something that we are embracing deeply. And think about it in 3 core vectors: efficiency, expansion, and transformation. Well, EA is gonna deliver us something, I bet. And I would tell you part of that is how do we get our people to embrace it, and for creators of games that is incredibly exciting. The ability to get to the fun faster and get to market faster is the holy grail for them. And so we see a real embrace happening inside of our company around these things that can help them get to greatness much more quickly. FIFA 23 had 12 run cycles for player models. FIFA 24, a most recent game, has 1,200 cycles that were achieved through a generative AI. There it is. True, Rev, true. They'll probably have the dedicated analysts and everything that calculate the stuff there. So the Watch Dogs is not dead, actually. Watch Dogs movie in production at New Regency. Alright, apparently the live-action adaptation of Ubisoft's open-world action series can watch the Watch Dogs. It's kind of interesting, considering series is kind of like nowhere to be seen for a while already, and then poof, movie. Well, maybe they're making another game, just gonna drop it later to kind of coincide, I guess, with like live action and stuff. Stellar Blade leak, 40 minutes of gameplay uploaded. Apparently there was the demo available for some time, accidentally, and then it was removed. So yeah, there is some. There's 40 minutes of that booty there for the. the enjoyers can't really watch the leagues. That's not the best idea, probably, if you don't want to get DMCA'd and stuff later. Can't really watch them. Clothes that aren't skin tight. Apparently there's gonna be even more later of them. They're gonna be pumping the outfits a lot. Details on project over. Next mainline Ghost Recon game. Another one. And they still going. They said during the fictional Naiman War. Yeah, Ubisoft already got so much shit with Ghost Recon, they just decided to stick to completely fictional stuff and not trying to do like real countries and real things. Next Ghost Recon title aimed to be released in 25-26, which will see the Ghost Recon franchise head back into first-person perspective. Game is poised to be a squad-based military tactical shooter, almost a milsim-like in nature. Then they're gonna go full realism. Also take inspiration from some of the leading first-person military games, including Modern Warfare series, Battlefield, Squad, and Ready or Not. Set during Naiman War, which is located in a hostile southeast country that has seen hundreds of thousands of people die as a result of war crimes. Plot of the game involves around the ghosts, your team infiltrating war zone, carry secret missions, and to locate a traitor. Heavy inspiration from Modern Warfare series, some potential darker controversial missions and segments. Mission, for example, showed the squad nearly shooting a man holding a baby because they thought the baby was a bomb, but they realized this at the last second. Damn son. Graphically, footage provided to Insider Gaming under the condition that the footage isn't shared to Ghost Public shows a significant graphical improvement over his predecessor and is best compared to something akin to Ready or Not. 25-26 then. I thought last Ghost Recon was kind of like not really super that well received and popular. Alright, let me check here. And I gotta be peacing. Alright. Yeah, no, this one we already did it last Sunday, man. It felt like it was literally like so soon. It was actually last Sunday, the Toys for Bob stuff and everything, and it already happened. Whoop! Shots breaking apart. How so? How so? All right. So let's see.